You're about to learn 7 body language hacks that will allow you to be perceived as more confident, more attractive, and allow you to unleash your natural charisma. Let's get into it. My name is Ben Sterling. I'm one of the head coaches here at Social Freedom, where we've helped guys all around the world completely transform their dating lives and become the ultimate, most attractive and charismatic versions of themselves. Now, if you like this video, make sure you give us a like, a subscribe, and hit that bell button so you can get notified every time we release more dating and self-development content. Let's jump into it. Number 1 and most important of all these body language hacks, eye contact. Now, this expresses that you are very comfortable and confident, okay? A lot of the time, when you are able to hold that tension, when you hold eye contact with someone, people can't help but to almost feel like you're staring into their souls. And women absolutely fucking love it. So when I say holding eye contact, I don't mean holding it like a serial killer like this. Okay, you're not Jeffrey Dahmer, you don't have a dead body in the fridge, all right? I might, but you definitely don't, okay? So what I want you to do is make sure you relax your eyelids when you're holding that eye contact, okay? And also, you're not gonna be switching between eyes, okay? For me, my dominant pupil is on my left side, so I just tend to look into their left pupil, okay? So you choose one eye and you stare into it. Don't be switching. One, relax eye contact, okay? Perfect. This is the first, but also the most important body hack, expresses so much confidence, okay? Also, when it comes to opening, okay, starting a conversation, holding really strong eye contact often will make her almost magnetically drawn towards you. She can't help but be far more likely to actually start engaging in the conversation, okay? Because it shows so much confidence, all right? I can't stress how important this body language hack is, all right? Number 2, okay, is smile and having very calm, relaxed facial expressions, okay? If I'm talking to you and I look like I'm in pain the whole time I'm talking to you, okay, that's gonna make you much less likely to wanna have a conversation with me, okay? So having a smile and having relaxed facial expressions makes people also feel far more relaxed in your presence and shows them that you're very comfortable in this situation. Number 3 is having slow and controlled body movements. If I am very jittery and moving my body really fast, this expresses that I am uncomfortable and I'm anxious, okay? Even if I am feeling anxious, you can actually make yourself feel more calm if you slow down your body movements, okay? And for instance, if someone yells your name, you're not gonna go, yeah, okay? You're gonna slowly look around, yeah, what is it, okay? As you can see, this shows a lot more confidence in that moment, okay? Number 4 is your volume and tonality when you're speaking. If I talk to you really quietly, okay, this shows that I'm uncomfortable and I'm not used to people listening to me, okay? Really unattractive. And also, if I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and they can't hear me, how the fuck am I meant to have a conversation with them? So volume is key. So often, guys literally are so naturally quiet that we on programs have to teach them to start yelling in order to have a normal volume, okay? So many guys have a blind spot to this and you may well too. So be aware of this. And at first, when it comes to actually starting speaking louder, you are gonna feel like you're yelling when you first start speaking this loud, okay? But often it just makes you have a volume that is just auditory, like they're able to actually hear you, okay? So really important. Now, when it comes to tonality, if I talk in the same intonation over again, I sound like a robot when there is no change, okay? When you're speaking, you want to add emphasis. Can you see that? Emphasis on some words. And you also want to change the level of intonation, okay? You don't want to stay on the same level of intonation and sound like a robot. You want to change it in the way you're speaking. Now, there is a lot more to intonation and tonality than what I'm teaching you here, but again, I can't add it all into this one video because there is so much to it. So what we will do is make sure we do a separate video in the future giving you those nuances when it comes to tonality and intonation. Number 5. Fuck. Number 5, posture. This one's really simple, okay? Shoulders back, chest out, okay? Pull your chest out, and you want to imagine a string is pulling you from the tip of your head up. A string is pulling you from the sky, okay? Pulling your body up, okay? Simple as that. If I'm walking around slouched all the time, this expresses to people that I have low self-esteem. I don't want to do that. And also, your physiology can have a really powerful impact on how you feel emotionally too. So start simply as shoulders back, chest out, string, pulling you from the top, okay? Perfect. Let's get on to number 6. Take up space, okay? When you're speaking, don't be afraid to move your hands, okay? When you naturally don't take up much space, you don't move, and you try to make yourself as small as possible all the time, okay? This is another indicator that you have low self-esteem and you're not very confident in yourself, okay? So when you speak, it's okay to move your hands, take up space with your body. It is okay. Now, don't be over-exaggerate it and take up space everywhere you are. If it's not socially calibrated, that's fine, but make sure you aren't making yourself small in situations because you don't feel confident in that moment. And finally, number 7, this is called the lock-in. Now, this is useful when it comes to cold approach in particular, whether you're meeting girls in a bar, in a nightclub scenario, on the street, wherever it might be, okay? It's as simple as leaning up on a stable surface, whether it be a table or a bench, a wall, a pole, whatever it might be, okay? And just locking yourself into it, leaning back into it, okay? This is called putting yourself in what we call a position of power, and it just expresses very relaxed body language to the person you're talking to, and also is far more comfortable for you as well. All right, guys, so those are the 7 most important body language hacks. Now, do not underestimate the power of good body language. Honestly, so important. You can truly exude so much confidence just the way you hold yourself and express yourself, okay? So go out there, practice what you've learned here, and I promise you, it will not only make you seem more confident, but also make you feel more confident too, which is the most important thing here. Okay, guys, so that is the video. Now, if you are interested in potentially jumping on one of our live 5-day immersion programs or our 12-week online mentorship programs, okay, then make sure you click the link below and jump on a free consultation call with us. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you join our private Facebook group. We have tons of content there that we just aren't allowed to post on YouTube. So heaps of value, you'd be silly not to jump into it. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.